Hey guys, it's Gina, and it's time for the books in all of their glory. I don't think you can really tell how many I've got, because this is a queen size bed, and every little pile has about 10 books in it or so. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 piles on the first row, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sometimes 6 piles deep. And some only have 4 or 5 books in it, and some maybe have 20 books in them. Gina's in trouble. I will insert a clip right here from my cell phone, just so you can see them all. So right now, I'm going to insert a little clip of where the books were, what the couple of bookshelves that I used, I got all of these out of, and mainly a lot of them were in I have a vintage suitcase, one of those big hard ones back from like the 50s that was completely full of books. These hardback books, these size books, that was completely full. Okay guys, this long, tall, black bookshelf was full. Sorry about my laundry hanging there drying. Was completely full of books, and they were at least 2, you can't even see in there, 2 wide, and in some cases I got 3 wide. So it's deep. It's a deep bookcase, but it was completely full of books. So that's empty. Okay, this armoire is where I house all of my books, and I'll open it and show you. It's a vintage armoire that we bought at an auction years and years ago, probably maybe about a decade and a half ago. And oh, I still see a cookbook in there. That'll have to come out. This was overloaded, packed, crazy, full of books. This is one of my iPad covers. And then there's just some stuff. All my Gilmore collection movies is in here. Thing of crayons, our Tom Tom, more movies. I don't even know what that stuff is up here. I don't really know. This is one of my journals. This is what I write in. This cookbook's going to have to come out because it needs to be part of it, even though I can tell you right now I'm not going to get rid of it. This is our resumes, things like that. And this is, let me see what this is. It's like a book. Oh, it is. I love this book. I just bought this book for my grandbaby. It says, Grandma Loves You. Written by Helen Foster James. Illustrated by Petra Brown. My baby's almost 2. And this is my little baby's book that I got her. I love books. It's not that I don't love books. What I'm done with is storing books for no particular reason. And there's a place in the back of this book that you can write a letter to your grandbabies, and so that they can always have it. And here's a picture of me and the grandbaby. Special letter to my grandbaby. Her name is Carter Eva. And it's a great little book. I bought that for my grandbaby. Didn't realize that was in there. Okay, here's our diplomas, our marriage certificate, my son's baby book, our wedding album. This is a long, old hymnal that my mom had. We sing, our family sings, and this old songbook from back in the day when we first started going to the church that we go to now. And when we updated the songbooks, they let everybody take one. And this is the one that my mom took, so I have that. This right here is a book of people that came to see me when I was in the hospital. Not going to get into that story. I've alluded to it actually a lot lately, but people that just wanted to write me a message or kind of say goodbye to me. You know, they didn't expect me to live. And so anyways, there's just a bunch of notes in there from family members. And then just our life stuff right here. And this entire area is what I am expecting to fit my books into. But I also had books in that suitcase, right? And then I've KonMari'd this whole closet out. That's where those hangers were hanging. Still empty. See that there? I still have this to go through, but sentimentals are at the end, and those are all pictures and photos and things like that. But this whole closet is empty. The only thing that's in it is that bedding that you're going to actually see next Friday. It's already up and loaded, but I'm going to do books first because that's the way it's supposed to be. But the bedding that we kept, that's where we housed it. And I'll show you that. I just think we're just going to go. We're just going to go from here. I'm going to count the books maybe at the end. This is just kind of an overview of the books. And at the end, the ones that I'm getting rid of versus the ones that I'm keeping, I will take account of. So here we go. And enjoy. The crazy lady as she declutters her books. The KonMari way. That is, you put every single book in your hand, you touch it. Does it bring you joy? You keep it. If it doesn't, you don't. Right here, I'm going to insert a little clip of the books that I have that are in my TV console in the living room. I am not going to get rid of them. I can already tell you I'm not, so I'm not pulling them out, but I want to show you because those are the books that are not in this pile. It's a series of books that I'm collecting. And then just, you'll see the video clip right here. Okay, so this is the only other place in the house where I have books. And it is just books that I've collected. This particular set. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Those are games. They look like vintage books, but they're games. You can find those at Target if you want those. And then over here is some Bible study books collection that I have by Beth Moore. She puts out one every year. I think I am a year behind, but it is 90 days with a specific person. And those are not going anywhere as well. I don't need to pull them out and touch them because I know they're not going anywhere. And that's it. Those are the only books that are not on that bed. Okay, so you've seen that video clip, and we are going to get started. And I hope you all enjoy this madhouse of crazy books. So much so that I bought it twice. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. It's a theme. These are my favorite books. I know the lawnmower's going, but I just thought I'd share with you. Mindys Starnes Clark. Love them. If you get this far in a book and you don't feel the need to finish it, it wasn't that good of a book. The Bait of Satan is a really good book. Check it out. How about this one? What do you guys think about that? Me and my big mouth. My mother's dictionary. Do I need that? I don't know. Do I need these? Should I give them away? I've read them. Do they need to go in a giveaway? Leave a comment below if you guys want me to put them in giveaways. Well, since I'm over here, I'm going to do some on this side of the room. Okay, guys. I have a pretty fair amount of stuff to get away, but I didn't do nearly as well as I thought I would. I'm in a tank top, so I'm not going to really get all on film right now. And I'm going to have to pick this up tomorrow morning because I had to go do stuff during the middle of the day. It's nighttime now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the books that I already know, which is this whole pile in front of us, and there's a row behind it just like it for sure is leaving, so I can get some more room on the bed. I'm going to do that and kind of regroup a little bit, count those, get them set off somewhere else, and then I'll be back in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I am down to the end. This is my cousin's book. I borrowed it. I have to get that back to her. This is the book I'm reading. This I don't know what to do with right now because I'm counting calories, so it would be nice to have as a reference book, but most everything we do on our app, on our phone, I just don't know that I really need it. And then I have 2 gardening books that I kept. I got rid of all the rest of them. My dictionary, my Strong's Concordance for the Bible, my Bible studying, my mom's 2 dictionaries just because both of my sisters are coming, and it's sentimental, I know, but I would absolutely put a ribbon around them and set them out on a shelf because they're my mom's. I actually think they're my grandmother's. I just can't get rid of those 2 books. And then these are my vintage books that I've collected over the years from the 1800s. These are the ones that I decided to keep. Most of them are sermons or study books. And then this one down here on the bottom is one that I bought, but for some reason I have it in this pile. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look at that. I'm not sure about that. But that is it for the books. These are the ones that I have left and that are, I guess, all staying and uncounted. Let me count them real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this one isn't because it's not mine to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Oh, I think that's another one, 20. So we're going to count 20. And I'm going to tell you, you're probably not going to be happy with me. So I'm going to add 20 here. Okay, I have got everything off the bed. This is just something I had laying over the bed to not mess up the quilt. Old sheet. Okay, so let's go look at the armoire. Oh, my little doggy. Hi, say hi, Goopy. So here is the finished armoire. Of course, it is not organized. I just kind of got the books in there. Now this is down from you couldn't even fit one more thing in this bookshelf, period. And I just don't know what to do with that food thing. Not really sure. And then these are absolutely my favorite all time. Like, I love every single one of these books. I went on ahead and left over here, just kind of covered it up. All the, you know, graduation diplomas, marriage certificate, baby books. I didn't know what to do with them, so I left them there. So it is taking up a whole half of that first shelf, but oh well. All my Bibles are sitting there. This was my grandmother's books. This is what I kept of all of her books. And these are my favorite study books. And I think I agree. When you have only your favorites and everything that you love is on display, it makes things like so much more like you want to be in the bookshelf. That's interesting. I like that. And these are all of the books that I love. Here is the finished bookshelf for in my bedroom. These are my favorite sets of series books. And then those are ones that that I'll give away as needed. That's my mom's dictionary. My sister did say she wanted it there on that bottom shelf. And that's the book I'm reading. My cousin's book, the book I'm reading is right there. My cousin's book, and then my Strong's Concordance and my gardening book. And that's it. These are my keepers. These are my get rid ofs. These are my pass-alongs. And my cousin Kim wanted 2 of the books that was my grandmother's. My cousin Jessica wants some too. I'm waiting on her answer. But these are already in the pass-along pile number. I just felt bad just getting rid of them without asking my cousins if they want some for their children, who are both readers. So they both said yes. I am waiting on a number from Jessica. And then I kept 2 myself instead of, 70. And that is the end of my KonMari initial book declutter. Now, I know when you organize, I've been told and watched many people, you end up getting rid of more. And I'm okay with that. I almost wish I had been more zealous in getting rid of, but I know that as I'm doing the second phase of KonMari, I'll feel a lot more comfortable getting rid of even more things. And this is just a reminder that I got rid of about 500 books about 3 years ago, and I got rid of in December this past year maybe a couple hundred books or so, and then 122 today. I hope y'all enjoyed, and watch me as I go on to the next phase. I'm not really sure exactly what's next. I need to look it up again in the book. I don't remember. My husband was saying, okay, what's next? What's the next thing we do in the KonMari? And does it do the garage? I cracked up. He wants to do his garage so bad. So anyways, okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye. God bless.